Capcom has just released a tease regarding the first collaborative event for Monster Hunter Wilds, and it couldn't have been more obvious. Earlier today on the official Monster Hunter Twitter, there was this picture that was revealed as a tease regarding the new upcoming event for Monster Hunter Wilds coming out at the end of May. As of this recording, it is May 19th. And because of that, it is the perfect time to start wheeling out some information for the first event. And due to this tweet right here, it is very obvious what is going to be. As you can see here, it is the feline paw print, but it's in a bit of a graffiti-like painting instead of the usual caveman-like painting that we are accustomed to, which makes it very clear and very obvious what the first collaborative event is going to be: Street Fighter 6. Because of the reveal being Street Fighter 6, everybody put 2 and 2 together, and just like anything on social media, it is followed with mixed reactions and a lot of discourse. Some saying that this is the last thing that they wanted, others saying that this is a little bit too much, which I understand considering that Blizzard is now doing a Street Fighter collaborative event for Overwatch. You notice how I don't add the 6 on there, because how can you have a Street Fighter 6 collab with barely any Street Fighter 6 characters? Excuse me, no Street Fighter 6 characters at all. But that's neither here nor there. Some fans are upset about this, saying that it could have been Devil May Cry, which is very interesting considering that we have not had a collaborative event for Devil May Cry 5, especially in Monster Hunter World. Mega Man, Dragon's Dogma 2, some have even went as far as saying Dino Crisis, others have mentioned Onimusha. There are a lot of other Capcom titles that can be used for a collaborative event for a game of this magnitude, but fans are upset that they keep constantly going to Street Fighter. And in a way, I can understand why. As much as Devil May Cry is as successful as Onimusha looks like it is projected to be with the new game coming out, and the remaster of classics, as big of a deal as Mega Man is, Street Fighter is still a very strong, very popular and lucrative franchise in its illustrious 30+ year history. I think we're reaching 35 or we're past 35. Also, Street Fighter 6 has made a lot of money upon release, and it's been about 2 years since the game has been out. So it would make sense why a game still as fresh as it is with Street Fighter 6, they would use this to promote more for the game. I've also saw from past Monster Hunter players that this is not the first time that they have used Street Fighter in any way, shape, or form as a collaborative event. I remember they did this for World, I remember they did this for Rise, and from what I've heard from other players, they have done this in past games, so I guess this is something that they are using as playing safe, not too sure. But to play devil's advocate, I do also understand the discourse, I understand the frustrations, and why other players are upset why Street Fighter is yet again used for a collaborative event. On the plus side, this is the first of what I am assuming will be many different events. If you remember, in World alone, we had Street Fighter, we had Mega Man, Devil May Cry, Final Fantasy, and The Witcher. There could be more, but that's from what I remember off the top of my head. So just because Street Fighter 6 is the first collaborative event does not mean that it will be the only one. But I just wanted to keep this simple and short to give out the news to everybody here, and I wanted to ask you a question before I end this video off. Since the Street Fighter collaborative event will be a thing, what do you want to see? Do you want to see certain characters? We all know we're probably going to get Ryu and Ken and maybe Chun-Li, but do you want to see Street Fighter 6 exclusive characters like Marissa, like Lily? Maybe have a return with Ed, even though he's a Street Fighter 5 character. Maybe we see Luke on there. And the other question is, what other collaborative events do you want to see Monster Hunter go through? Give me a comment down below to tell me what it is. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to subscribe. I do have another video that is coming up this week. I have been editing hard at it, but because of the information we were just throwing out, I had to talk about this here. But we do have another video that's coming out soon, so please stay tuned. And with that being said, you guys take it easy. I'm Cage. I'm out. Peace.